Oh my god! That's even better than the freaking game! Hey guys! So you haven't seen me in a while. It's mostly been Chad doing all of the videos, but I wanted to jump on here and let you guys know about this amazing deal that we stumbled and literally stumbled across. This was a Facebook Marketplace deal, and I think it was a at the right place at the right time type of situation. So as I usually do, I was going through Marketplace. It's typical everyday thing. Check Marketplace, see if there's any interesting things that people are trying to get rid of, especially during this global health crisis. So I ended up refreshing the page after not seeing anything, and then all of a sudden a new, well, not new, but a complete inbox Nintendo game popped up. And I don't know if we had put it on a previous or a prior video, but we had stumbled across a bunch of new games in box a while back ago and realized how valuable. I mean, we're not video game experts by any stretch of the imagination. Actually, we're not really experts in many things, but we are starting to become pretty expert in Barbies.
Barbie, bubbling spot. Oh, Barbie, what a beautiful spot.
And toys. So, video games, not so much. So we ran across these new in-box video games, Nintendo games, NES, regular NES games. And we ended up with, like, I would say, I think 10 of them. And each one probably netted about $50 each. Some of them were a little better or whatnot. So going on that prior knowledge, as soon as I saw that pop up, a complete in box NES game, I was like, okay, this may be something. So really quickly, I did an eBay search just to see what it's going for. And sure enough, it seemed like it was a double up situation. And it was local. So I was like, what the heck? So it was for $30. And I went ahead and just sent a message asking if it was available and when we could pick it up. And then just kind of waited a little bit, got a response back. Yes, it's available. You can pick it up immediately. And so I was like, all right, cool. And we arranged a time for Chad to go and pick it up. And so while I had added him to the message, and while he was going, like, making arrangements to go get it, I kind of did a little bit more research about it. One reason was this seemed slightly sketch, this whole situation, and I will tell you why. So I asked the lady, because at least from experience for us, that people that have video games like this, complete in the box, probably have other things too that have to do with video games. A lot of times they're getting rid of their video game systems, cleaning out a closet, attic, garage, whatever. And so I ended up asking her right away, do you have any other video game items that you're wanting to get rid of? And I checked her Facebook Marketplace profile. She didn't have anything. She only had 3 things. The other 2 this video game, the other 2 things weren't video game related at all. And so she said, sure, I do. And so I was like, oh, okay, great. Well, let me know what those are, because we would definitely be interested in those as well. And so then her and Chad worked it out to when he was going to go and pick up the game. And here's where it starts to get a little sketch. She took a picture of the game in a bag on her porch and said, here it is, come and get it. Just be like a contactless porch pickup. And so I'm thinking, well, wait, what about the other items that she had for sale? So then I send her a message, and a little time passed, and she gets back to us and says, sorry, I think I already have the items sold, or I have the items sold already, which is really weird because she didn't have them listed unless she had them listed on another site, which is definitely possible, I guess. But the only thing she had listed was the one game. And then I was the first one on the game, obviously, because we were able to get it. I was doing more research on eBay because my initial research was just like really quick, like, you know, how much does this game typically go for? And so I was seeing things like 50, 60 bucks, whatever. And so I was diving a little deeper and noticed that there was a variant for this video game. I didn't notice right away it was a variant. I just noticed there were a lot of really high listings for the game, whereas there were some that were around the $60 range, and then there were some around the $500 range and up. And I was like, why? These aren't sealed in box. I just had no idea. So then one of them said rare left variant. And so I was like, what does that even mean? Clicked on it. They didn't say anything about what that meant. So then I did a little Google foo and found out that the left variant means that it was the first release of this game. This is the game. So this is the first release of this game. And so the situation with the left means that the bros is on the left-hand side rather than over here, like kind of leaning this way, and bros is on this side. And it also says at the bottom, REV-A for revision A, which I had no idea. I did not know this. I found this out whenever I researched what the left variant was of this game, because I didn't know that. So apparently it's rare, very rare. And I was like, well, at that point, I'm like, I wonder which variant it is. So I went and looked at the picture again of the box on Facebook Marketplace. And sure enough, it was this special left variant. And I'm like, oh, crap. And Chad had not even gotten there to pick this up yet. And I'm like, this is sketch. Like, first off, I was kind of worried about his safety because I'm like, this just seems weird. Like, how would they not know what they had? And then all of a sudden they're like, somebody else bought everything. I don't know. It's just very odd. So I'm like sending him messages and I was calling him like, hey, be careful. Whenever you get there, grab it and go check it. So he had already gotten there and had it in hand. When I ended up finally getting him on the phone.
A few moments later.
And sure enough, he's like, yeah, I have it. It looks fine. Doesn't look like doesn't look counterfeit. Doesn't look iffy. The only thing that's seems like an issue is this little like pinhole thing on the back of the box. Otherwise it looks almost minty. And not only that, and it comes with the sleeve. And it comes with the instruction booklet that has the bros on the left-hand side. So he sent me a picture of that. So right away I was like, okay, I think we're good. And then, of course, it comes with this Nintendo Power poster that everybody's probably seen before. And then the cart. So, yeah, everything ended up matching up. And I was shocked because I realized that this game on eBay, without sending it away for authenticity, goes for upwards, like I said, of $500 or more. But if we sent it in to be graded, it is possible that we could get more than that. And I'm not sure if we're going to do that or not. So I really don't know what was going on with that lady. And we even sent her a message while Chad was still there and said, hey, we're here. If you have the video game stuff, we are willing to figure out a deal with you right now. And we can take it, give you money, whatever. And she's like, sorry, right now is not a good time. So we're like, okay. And so we're like, well, thank you for the game and everything else. I don't know. But anyways, he found this and a ridiculous amount of plushes. Oh my God! That's even better than the freaking game. He found a Pusheen. Look at this Pusheen. Oh my God, that's adorable. Oh, I get to keep this one, right?
Sure.
Okay.